Hi comic fanatics, I'm Rain and this is Comics Throwback. Come along as we look into this week's most promising titles, issues and keys. 24 titles, 24 reasons to make your FOMO worse than it already is. What you can expect from this list are new comic book titles, first appearances, amazing issues to fill your run, as well as amazing cover variants. Perfect reasons to make sure you got them included in your pull list so you won't miss out. I present to you the keys of the week. First title would be Nice House on the Lake, issue number 1, with high sale of $4. This is definitely a title worth watching out for. Key of the week for Gotham City Comics in Mesa, Arizona. This particular title actually came out with 4 cover variants. First one is that of a variant cover by Martin Simmons with a high sale of $5. One is a 25 variant cover by Werther de la Hera with a high sale of $30, and a variant cover by John Gallagher, store exclusive, high sale of $30 as well, and a variant cover by John Gann with a high sale of $15. Next we've got the first issue of Basilisk, released by Boom Studios with a high sale of $4. We're talking about a chimera who had escaped her cult-like hive mind, has been charged on down the other 4 of her kind. Key of the week for Key Collector Comics. This particular title came out with 4 cover variants. First cover variant is that of Johnny Lindsay, web store exclusive, limited to 275 copies, with a high sale of $20. It will be up on sale on the 2nd of June. Next one up is a 1 per store unlockable variant, with a high sale of $40 as well. We also have a variant cover by Christian Ward, which is a 1:50 with a high sale of $40, as well as a 1:25 by Raphael Albuquerque with a high sale of $18. Blackjack Demon number 1, high sales of $4. It's about a boy who travels from one an old person in search of revenge, knowing that the stranger who killed his family isn't just a murderer, but something far more sinister. Everfrost number 1, with high sales of $4. A woman seeking peace gets caught up in mounting conflict between 2 warring factions, the Warlords and the Bloom. Invincible Red Sonja number 2, with high sales of $15. This is a 1:30 cover variant by Carla Moss number 1, with high sales of $4. A woman contemplates how to use the immense power that she possesses for the greater good of the world, knowing that when she uses it, she'll only have 6 months to. Number 4, with high sales of $4. This is a Jenny Frison cover variant. 4-0, with high sales of $4. First solo titled issue featuring North Force. The cover and story of this issue was originally solicited for Savage Dragon number 259, but due to fan response for North Force, Image reworked the format as seen in the cover. Out of Body number 1, with high sales of $5. When a man wakes to find his life hanging by a thread, he must use his ability to astral project and discover who tried to kill him. Vampirella number 20, released by Dynamite, with high sale of $5 for a raw name copy, another great cover by Lucio Parilla. Worst Dudes number 1, published by Dark Horse, with a high sale of $4 for a raw name copy. A dirty cop, a drugged-up backpack dancer, and an angsty adolescent god. The absolute worst dudes in the galaxy are on the hunt for a missing pop star. Batman Fortnite 0. number 4, released by DC, with a high sale of $8 for a raw name and copy. Crossover of characters from the video game Fortnite, sealed with a redeemable code to unlock the Deathstroke glider. If all 6 codes from each issue are redeemed, players will unlock an armored Batman Zero suit. Second printings will also have the digital code. This particular issue actually came out with 2 variant covers. The first variant cover is by Donald Mustard with a high sale of $6 for a raw name and copy, followed by the other variant cover done by Dan Mora with a high sale of $6 for a raw name and copy. Batman The Adventures Continue Season 2 number 1, released by DC, with a high sale of $5 for a raw name and copy. This issue showcases the first appearance of the Court of Owls in the DC Animated Universe series. This particular title came out with just one other cover, and that is a 1:25 variant cover done by Amanda Connor. Crime Syndicate number 4, released by DC with a high sale of $4 for a raw near-mint copy. This particular title showcases the origin of the Emerald Knights. The Lobo, issue number 1, released by DC with a high sale of $4 for a raw near-mint copy. This is a 5-issue limited series that serves as a tie-in to the film The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. This particular issue came out with just one other variant cover done by Gary Brown, a 1:25 with a high sale of $25 for a raw near-mint copy. Crushing Lobo number 1, published by DC Comics, with a high sale of $4 for a raw near-mint copy. This particular title showcases the first appearance of Katie, the girlfriend of Crush. This particular book came out with 2 variant covers, a variant cover art done by Dan Hipp, foil card stock cover. Comic stores are required to order a minimum of 250 copies to qualify for this cover, and the other is that of a Christian Ward, a 1:25 variant. Suicide Squad issue number 4, published by DC with a high sale of $4 for a raw near-mint copy. This particular issue showcases Suicide Squad Teen Titans Academy crossover. This particular issue came out with just one other variant cover done by Gerald Perel with a high sale of $5 for a raw. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 67, published by Marvel with a high sale of $4 for a raw near-mint copy. This particular issue showcases the reintroduction of Theresa Parker, Peter's sister. Issue number 5, published by Marvel with a high sales of $5 for a raw near-mint copy. This is issue number 5 of a 7-issue series. Heroes Reborn American Knights issue number 1, published by Marvel with a high sale of $5 for a raw near-mint copy. This issue showcases the possible first appearance of the Saint. Heroes Reborn Marvel Double Action issue number 1, published by Marvel with a high sale of $5 for a raw near-mint copy. This particular issue showcases the origin of the Falcon from the Heroes Reborn reality. Hulk issue number 47, published by Marvel with a high sale of $4. This particular issue showcases the Immortal Hulk versus the Avengers, 3 issues until the series ends at number 50. Annual issue number 1, published by Marvel with a high sale of $5 for a raw near-mint copy. This issue features the beginning of the Infinite Destinies event. This is the next chapter in the story of the Infinity Stones and the people with whom they bonded. The issue also features Quantum, who first appeared in Miles Morales issue number 7, as well as the Assessor, who also appeared in Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 8. This book came out with 4 cover variants. Variant cover art by Ron Lim, a connecting variant with a high sale of $5 for a raw near-mint copy. Variant cover art by Rob Liefeld, a 30th anniversary of Deadpool cover, with a high sale of $5 for a raw near-mint copy. It also came with a promotional edition with Infinite Destinies on the banner. This book also came out with a 1:25 cover variant by Ibrahim Robles, Sword of the Bounty Hunters, issue number 1, published by Marvel, with a high sale of $4 for a raw near-mint copy. This is a 5-issue limited series that explores the events that led up to Boba Fett delivering Han Solo to Jabba the Hutt. This is also a crossover story arc in the Star Wars main series, Dr. Aphra and Bounty Hunters. The story arc runs from June through October. This particular book came out with 2 cover variants, one of which is a Virgin variant cover by Sarah Pichelli, a store exclusive, and the other is done by Lionel Francis Yu, which is a 1:25 variant. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more comic related contents, hit subscribe as well as the bell icon, that way you'll be notified if we have new videos.